Hello, walk with me. I said I wasn't going to wait all week to do another video, but here I is waiting all week. I don't know what my problem is. I find it a struggle to express my heart. I feel like, I don't know. I have just found it a struggle lately. So, anywho, today, okay, so I need to catch her up. My son did not win his game. And my friend that I was praying for, she did not see breakthrough. But I feel like, you know, when it's something that we're really praying for and we want to see breakthrough and we want all the things the Lord wants, sometimes it just takes a little longer. And if I'm honest, I wasn't very obedient last week. I did not share my heart. I did not, there were a few things the Lord said do, and I did not do them. I didn't even share any sign videos. I don't know what my problem is, but I have been serving at my mama's church, or my mother-in-law's church. My kids call her Mama, so I call her Mama too. They had a big rummage sale, and we've been getting ready for the blessing closet, and that is Saturday, 8 to 11. If you or someone you know has a need, we have really nice stuff. We have I saw a lot of stuff with tags on it, and there were some baby items and clothes of all sizes. Normally we struggle with the bigger sizes, but we have quite a few of those this time. And we have bedding, and there's just so much. I couldn't even sit here and name it all. So if you or someone you know has a need, make sure you come to that. It's 5413 Highway 18, Brandon, Mississippi, 8 to 11. Journey of Faith Church, Blessing Closet. Everything is free. We just collect and we give it away. And today, okay, so another thing the Lord has told me to do is I struggled with saying this. I've said it publicly before on my blog, but apparently there's a pretty strict deadline for what the Lord has told me to do in the season. And so I'm writing a book at the current moment, and I'll share more about that later. But today, during my writing journey, the Lord took me back in my heart and my mind to my mom. My mom passed away 9-10 years ago from an overdose. I think it wasn't intentional, but nevertheless, she passed away a long time ago. My son was 3, so maybe a little bit longer than 10 years ago. Anywho, so I was thinking about my mom, and I was thinking about her relationship with the Lord and how confusing it was for me, because she struggled with addiction, and I never saw her walk in victory. I do wholeheartedly believe that she found victory in Jesus, but I never saw her walk in victory, and I saw her oftentimes use the church as an excuse. She would make, or she would just use the church, maybe not as an excuse, maybe that's not a great way to say it, but she would take advantage of the church and their hospitality toward her, and they would often fulfill needs for her, and she would go to church often, and she would tell me she was clean, but really she had found clever ways to hide it, and I was just let down over and over and over again by that. And so in this, I'm gonna have to do part 2, maybe. I feel like you guys don't watch long videos, so I'm going to do a part 2. I'll be back. So anywho, the blessing closet and my writing journey today reminding me of my mom. So the church was always, there were always lies connected to the church in my heart and mind. And so, anywho, I often think about my mom and the life that she lived, and the way that she was raised, and the pain and the trauma that she endured. And I often think about, not that the church failed her. I don't know if that was true. I don't know. I'm not speculating that. But I know that when I came into a spirit-filled church in the midst of my addiction, that it didn't take but a minute of choosing to come there, and the Lord changed my whole life. My anniversary was yesterday, and I was looking at pictures in that season of my life. Oh my goodness. The Lord rescued me from addiction. He used my husband to do it. I was laying on a bed, sick as all get out, and in the midst of such agony and pain from my own, the consequences of my own actions, my husband, now husband, asked me to marry him. And I just remember feeling in that moment like, if he can love me at my worst, then why would I not grab hold of that? And then the next few weeks that followed that were some of the most beautiful memories that I have. We got married 28 days later. Oh, and it was such a sweet, sweet, sweet time. Anywho, so I got to thinking about that. You know, there are so many people who are struggling. There are so many people in this world that are struggling because of things out of their control. But if we're honest, there's a lot of them struggling because of things within their control. But they just don't know how to choose. They don't know how to walk the proper way. And I was that person, and my mom was that person. I never took advantage of the church because it embarrassed me that my mom did. But ultimately, how can you take advantage of the church? Really, I'm sure you can, but our mission at the Blessing Closet, and the more that I think about it, and the more I think about my mom and her journey, is just to love people, to love them, and hopefully reach them by meeting a need. I don't care, we don't care what brought them there, or if their need is valid in the eyes of anyone, or if they're in that situation because of their own decisions. We don't care. All we want to do is bless people in the name of Jesus, pray with them, encourage them, and give them what they need if we've been given it. So, I don't really care what brought them there. I don't care. I don't care. And neither does the lady who founded this ministry. So, our heart is just to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And my heart and my hope is that maybe someone who's like my mom, who's struggling and doesn't know a way out, can come in there and come in contact with the Spirit of God and just be drawn to a different way and actually choose it and walk out the victory for her children, because my mom couldn't. So I'm grateful to be a part of that ministry, and I'm so thankful that God has blessed it so abundantly. If you would like to send us some toys, because we're still collecting until Saturday, you're welcome to do that. You can do that by using my Cash App in my bio, which is Sprouting Creation, or jofgiving.tides@PayPal. But more than that, I just wanted to share my heart on the Blessing Closet and share a little bit about my writing journey this day. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed.